everybody black though. I let the catch a used to off the numb. Hope I didn't purchase. Cause every time I see the just like a scary movie. Can't do no jury duty. Internet and altered it to a different game now. I don't rap about. I let his name die. Shame how they blackball Kane, they scratched my name out. I pushed it longer than I expected to get my name hot. They wanna take me out this game like Shikari. Black Illuminati, touch big rabbit, streets need a. I got all of them leeches away from around me. You ain't rich enough to get me hip. Go up the bounty, spit some cheese. I've seen had them hugging them EMTs. Turn to Stevie Wonder, you ain't seen. Youngers on the Mando.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Traffic making its way across the Bay Bridge between San Francisco. Now it's ended.
Well, Kevin.
That was an impressive performance. David, thank you for that story. And the Houston Rockets starting five. The backcourt made up of Wall and Green. Then there's Jayshawn Tate, and it's Şengün in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Golden State, Stephen Curry's out there with Morant. Then there's James Wiseman. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Kuminga in at the four. And here we are, opening night. Brent, you have some special memories from an opening night you played in.
Man, I'm fired up, Kevin, for opening night. I hope you're excited. I know you are. I remember back in 1995, those many years ago, we had played against the Phoenix Suns, and they, at the time, had a player that said something during a free throw when the arena was completely quiet. Clippers against Suns. I can't repeat it in this broadcast, but at the commercial break, Kevin, I'll share it with you. But thank you for reminding me of it. Well, that's a healthy make there after missing their first four shots. 1 of 5, not what they wanted, but they're on the board.
Kuminga kicks to Wiseman. Some nice passing by Golden State. Morant passes to Wiseman. Over Wall. The shot's good from Wiseman.
And just wait until Wiseman has time to develop his moves, which are still somewhat raw at this stage.
Wall passes to Şengün. And Wiseman sends it back. It's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. Here is Wall. Puts it up from 15.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
5 to shoot. And at last, they get one to fall.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And great to see Wall beat a couple of major injuries. Had to attack rehab twice. Doesn't always get enough credit for his dedication to the game.
Here's Wall. Following the basket by Ja Morant.
It is great to see Wall back from those awful injuries. Looking a lot stronger now.
It's his first trip to the line. Some changes for Golden State. Kevon Looney is checked in for Wiseman. Brandon Clark comes in for Kuminga. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Ja Morant. Curry against Wall. The tray. And that's good. Stephen Curry for 3.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Now here's Porter. There's the triple. And Wall gets it to go in on the assist from Porter. Wall's got 7 points.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Kennard against Wiggins. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And flashing some real toughness inside. Wiggins can finish plays that others simply can't.
All with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Tips it.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Bridges kicks to Curry. Back to Bridges. From deep. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Houston on top, up 2. Live from Chase Center. You're watching 2K Sports. It's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And so in the game for the Rockets, we've got Dennis Schroeder. Martin is out there with Jayshawn Tate. Then there's Kevin Porter. And it's Kennard in at the 3 slot. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Houston Rockets are rebuilding. And that's a hard pivot for a team that, until last season, was pursuing titles. The new front office has been candid. It's presented challenges as they look to go young and stack up draft picks. Plan to make constant bets on unproven talent as they build toward the future. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Here's Tate, following the basket by Stephen Curry. And again, it's the Rockets from deep. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling, because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Kuminga comes in for Brandon Clark. And it's John Morant in for Curry. And the 3 ball is good.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
Here's Schroeder. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. Have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Now here's Payton. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Morant passes to Bridges. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Puts it up from 12. Şengün with the rebound. And Schroeder's got the ball here for Houston. Here matched up against the Golden State Warriors is how they're going to tip off the new season. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Wiseman sends it back.
And on a per-minute basis, Wiseman already gets a lot of blocks, and his defensive awareness will only improve with time.
Here's Morant. Takes it inside.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors lead by 2. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to... Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. Some good moments from both teams.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Look at John Wall. What a contribution so far.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
Wiggins is out there with Kuminga. Then it's Curry. Then there's John Morant. And it's Wiseman in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Wall, no luck. Warriors leading by 4. Up top, Morant, covered by Wall. And they call an illegal screen here.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Curry. He's coming off an excellent season. He averaged about 32 points a game last year, 5 assists and 5 rebounds. And he's also a bit of a stopper defensively. They put him in, and their defense really tightens up.
This is his specialty. He sits on the bench, he gauges what's happening offensively, and he comes in and sticks the opponent's top scorer to freeze him out.
And a minute played as the second half gets going.
And the first thing you notice about Green, the next level athleticism, incredible burst off the dribble, and makes smooth adjustments midair.
Back to Wiseman. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Wiseman's got the lead up to 4 now for the Warriors. The Rockets shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Wall wide open. And again, it's the Rockets from deep. And one can only imagine what Green will be like, Greg, with a little time.
Still refining his shot release. Still working on getting others involved. But we haven't seen a two-guard into the league with this much potential in quite some time. Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitor.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Over in the corner, Green. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Curry dishes to Wiseman. Morant with it. Now Green defending. Now Morant. 6 points for him. There's Kuminga. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Wall's shot is off. Warriors leading by 3. Curry outside. That one, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Green. Here he goes.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Morant bats for 2. Off the left rim and out.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
They get the rebound.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Warriors ahead. They lead by 3. We've got more in store for you right after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Taking a look at the Rockets. They've got Martin, Luke Kennard out there with Jayshawn Tate. Then it's Porter, and it's Holiday in at the point. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys, just as much in this half as the first.
Another thing they've done well tonight is to share the basketball. So many of their buckets have just been off crisp, offensive sets, setting up their shooters.
And he gets it to go.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Porter with it. Bridges covering. And Looney sends it back.
Well, nice defense from Looney, able to totally upset the shot because of his positioning.
Passes it to Bridges. Launches it. Clark right side. Wiggins inside the line. Offensive rebound. Another shot. And Clark with the lay-in. And the Warriors lead by 3.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized four who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Curry against Holiday. This one for 3. A shot by Curry, no good. And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul. Gary Payton is checked in for the Warriors. Houston's gotten off 4 shots from three-point range tonight and buried every one of them. Porter, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins. Right on the first, and that ties the game up. And the Warriors with some changes. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins, and it's Morant in for Payton. And so making both free throws. That'll give them the lead here.
Well, crucial moment there at the free throw line, and he never flinched.
Here's Morant, and then Morant wraps it in.
No stranger to big moments. Morant wants to be the man to take and make the big shot.
Here's the teardrop. And it's the Warriors on the break. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Morant's got 4 points in the quarter. Now a timeout called by Houston. They're trailing by 3. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Stephen Curry.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good position, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, here's the message Stephen Silas gave to his team. He talked about X's and O's, but he also said, hey guys, you got to trust each other, stick together, and leave it all out on the floor. We'll see if they've got enough left to get over the top, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. Bridges outside. His 3-pointers off the mark. And so Green will bring it up for the Rockets. They trail by 1. Some nice passing there by Houston. Here's Wall. And the shot no good, a bit short. Now here's Morant. Outside Curry. Back to Morant. Drains it from downtown.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're down by 4. There's 25 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And it's the Warriors' ball. Pass to Kuminga. Here's Curry with the 3. Şengün with the rebound. Here is Wall. Fires the 3. And it's Morant with the rebound. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're in front by 4. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Let me hear it.
Morant finds Bridges. For the three, it drops.
Well, he passes to the wide-open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. They didn't make it easy on themselves. All right, David, thank you. And that about does it for the first game of the...
I'm trying to level up. I call some L's, but I'ma turn them to a W. Feel like I'm in the days. I don't even know what's going on. That's much on my brain. I'm just trying to keep my mental strong. I got so much on my mind, I can't even talk about it. Every day feeling like the next, but things go left, I'll be alright. Cause I got me, myself, maybe and it's just a game we play. Stay alive. Sometimes it is. Maybe it's just a game we play. Just a lot. Funny it takes the pain away for a while. So I'll stay a while. I'll stay a while. Another dog, another day. Another dollar gonna waste. Even when I don't wanna play, I'm still lost inside the game. Another dollar.